Bake with us, Canada. This week's guest baker is Simran Gajbhiye. And this week's recipe is for tiramisu.
Welcome to Baking for Change. My name is Karina Cranston and I'm filling in for the regular host Wendy Pauls today. Today is going to be an awesome baking session. I'm here with Simran Gajbhiye. She is from Waterloo and you have quite the recipe to share with us today. So what are we doing?
We are going to dive deep into the land of tiramisu today. We will be doing a classic Italian tiramisu. I got this recipe from a nonna, so I am extremely excited about that. And we will be doing variations of this classic with 4 twists, right? We have mixed berry, we have lemoncello, we have brownie tiramisu. And last but not least, we have salted caramel macchiato tiramisu. I think it's my personal favorite. Yeah. And I'm really excited to dive in and show you how we can make these variations.
If you would like to follow along with us and do some baking at the same time, you can find a list of all of the ingredients on the website bakingforchange.ca. So, Simran, do you want to give us a little overview of what we need to get started?
Yes, we would need Ladyfingers, Italian Ladyfinger biscuits. It doesn't have to be exactly these. You could get those thin ones as well, but this is a great option since we're making a lot of variations today. They're spongy and nice, so they will soak in all the flavors, right? Yeah. We would need coffee. We could do instant coffee, or we could brew a fresh cup of strong coffee. That would be great. We would need mascarpone cheese, or if you can't find this, you can switch this up with cream cheese, whipping cream, and sour cream. So 1 cup of mascarpone equals 1 cup of cream cheese, 3 tablespoons of whipping cream, and 2 tablespoons of sour cream. And if you blend it all together, you get this beautiful flavor.
Wow.
But cream cheese is a bit heavy. We're using mascarpone today because Nonna says so. And
gotta do what Nonna says.
Yes, we have to. And we have to keep it classic. And you can taste the milk in here. You can really taste the cream. It almost feels like you're tasting cream. So it's pretty good.
We have everything set up and ready to go. So Simran, what is the first step?
Okay, we're gonna put some water to boil here. We will create a double boiler. And I've put some coffee on. We will make the strongest espresso known to man so that we can have a great tasting tiramisu. Now that the water is hot, we will start doing our eggs. I have 5 eggs here. Tiramisu is all about separating whites and yellows as well as putting some air in there. So the more air, the better the tiramisu, the smoother the tiramisu, right? We will just be using egg yolks for this dish. Normally, classically, they use egg whites, but we'll be using whipped cream as well, right? Just so we can get that rich texture. So now that we have our egg yolks and egg whites separate, it's crucial that we do some sugar in there. So I'm just taking half a cup of icing sugar in the yolks straight up. And what we do next is amazing. Now that the water is simmering, you see what I did there?
Simran, the water is simmering.
It is. We will just put it on here as a double boiler, and then we will mix this baby. We will make sure that the egg yolks form a nice little custard. Oopsie. I hate when that happens.
Could I use a hand mixer to do this instead of whipping for 10 minutes?
Yes, you could. I like control. That's why I'm doing this to myself. Okay. But look, it's now custardy and thick and pale yellow. It's almost ready. While I whisk it away, Karina, do you mind beating white eggs, please? Yes. So egg whites goes into the mixer. So you have to beat the egg whites until they have stiff peaks. Let's go.
Okay, there we
go.
To
its highest setting.
This is looking really good. Is there another test, or you think it's good like this?
Yes, I think it's good, but you know there's one way to test it, Karina. Do you want to know how?
Yeah.
You just flip it over your head. Like if it doesn't come off, that means we have received the consistency we need.
Okay. It's like a Dairy Queen Blizzard. Oh.
What we need to do is blend both these elements together. We wait for this to cool. It's pretty warm at the moment.
Okay.
But while we are waiting, we will make sure that we mix our mascarpone cheese in here and get it all ready to be mixed up with this beautiful custard.
Yeah.
We're gonna mix our crucial ingredient in the whites. So we're gonna take some room temperature mascarpone. It has to be room temperature. If it's cold, it's gonna get clustery. We're gonna throw in some vanilla essence. I prefer essence because it's cute. And we beat it again for 8. On 8.
On speed 8.
On
Okay.
speed 8. Do you see that? You
Yeah.
see how the color of this cream changes almost immediately?
It smells good.
Yeah? We will make sure that both of this is mixed in together. It will be a symphony of flavors, I tell you.
I like that word.
Okay, now we just blend it all together. You gotta keep it nice and smooth. We just have to make sure that it's all mixed in and nothing else. We don't have to over mix it. That way, all the air which we have got, you know, with the egg whites as well as the egg yolk, it stays in there. So it's nice and fluffy for when you taste it.
Okay. Everything is all mixed, and look at how beautiful this is. It looks like smooth butter, but it's going to be sweet, and I'm excited to see what she's going to do with this. So where are we going now?
We're almost ready for assembly. So I have some espresso right here. This is room temp. We have to make sure it's room temp, not hot. We have our beautiful custard, and we have this nice little tray where we'll be dipping our Ladyfinger biscuits into espresso. It has to be a quick dunk, right?
Okay.
Just this, and we're done. Nothing more than that, otherwise it loses its structure.
Oh, it'll like crumble or?
Yes. Do you want to help me do this?
Sure.
Let's do it.
Okay, quick dip.
Quick dip. Yes. You're doing great.
And just beside it?
Yeah, just beside it.
That smells good too.
Yes, it does. I just proved this batch earlier this morning, and trust me, my day has been better.
So are we filling all of it or just like the bottom?
We don't have to. We can break these and make sure that, you know, this is what I'm doing.
Oh, I see, to fill them.
Yeah, just to fill, make sure we have a nice little layer in here. There you go.
That
We're
looks
almost
nice.
ready.
Yep. Can you see that?
We're gonna press it down. I'm gonna give you a responsibility.
Okay.
You're gonna scoop it out.
Yeah.
And you're gonna throw it all around. Like we make a nice little layer around.
So not the whole thing, just like
not the
a
whole
little bit.
thing, just a little bit. Yep.
All you home bakers, we hope that you have been baking along with us. And we would love to see your photos. Take a photo and send it to contact@bakingforchange.ca. We might feature it on the show, on the website, on social media. So send in those photos today.
You know what does tiramisu translate to?
No.
In Italian, it literally translates to pick me up.
Really?
It was
Pick me up.
originated, yeah, it was originated for workers to indulge in after a day of work, but also need a nice little shot of energy. So the espresso,
Good.
that's it.
Any more? Is that good?
No, that's good. So
Huh.
we layer it up. You see that? It's so
Yeah.
beautiful.
We have the second layer of Ladyfingers and more cream on top. What's the next step?
What we do next step is interesting. We take some cocoa powder and we just dust it on top of it. Like a nice heavy dust. Look at that. Oh,
Yeah,
beautiful.
that looks really good. And it's just straight up cocoa powder.
It's just straight up cocoa
Okay.
powder. Look how beautiful this looks. It's ready to be put in the fridge. And
Okay.
it can stay overnight for the best flavors. Or up to 2 hours if you're in a rush. If you have a tiramisu emergency.
The express version.
While the tiramisu is in the fridge oozing flavors, we will be making a variation of the tiramisu.
Okay.
Right? We've got a shot glass here because most people don't like to eat the whole tiramisu. Maybe they just want a little bit
Yeah.
of taste of heaven. So we're gonna get our Ladyfingers in here. I have the espresso from before. What we're going to do is we're just going to mix salted caramel in there.
Okay, so this is a salted caramel variation.
Yes, it is salted caramel macchiato,
Oh.
if I may.
Yes. So you're mixing that right into the coffee.
Yes, this is pre-made caramel.
Ah,
Just a little bit
yeah.
or more if you like caramel.
I like caramel.
Yes,
You can
me
throw it
too.
up. Yeah.
And then we mix it up,
Okay.
right? Quick dunk,
Quick dunk.
same thing.
How are you gonna fit that in the cup? Oh, I see.
We break it up. It's
Yeah.
okay. What do you think?
Great.
Yeah.
Okay. While you're assembling the tiramisu, I would love to hear more about what you do in Kitchener. Waterloo, you live in Waterloo. You started baking in India. What do you do now?
Huh. That's a tough one, you know. I would love to bake here as well, but unfortunately, I pay my bills from YMCA of Three Rivers. I'm their communication specialist, and I also do marketing, freelancing.
Wow.
Yeah. I help local businesses in Uptown Waterloo and Downtown Kitchener do their magic online. So I am their TikTok girlie. I'm the person who they are scared of every time I come in with my camera, and they're just like, oh no, I don't want to be here.
Oh no.
Save me the trouble. But I do aspire to go to Paris.
Ooh.
Yeah, to get enrolled in a nice culinary school, spend my time in France, and learn more about this delicious.
That sounds great.
Yeah,
Wow, what a place to learn.
I know, right?
Well, based on what I've seen so far, I think you would do really well there. So.
Thank you so much, Karina.
Yeah.
That's really kind of you. Now, you see how easy this was
Yeah.
to fix? It was just 3 ladyfingers, and we have a whole dessert. This stays in the fridge. It takes 2 hours, and we have a full form dessert.
Wow.
Yep.
Looks great. And the blend of coffee and caramel.
Yes, I think it's doing something to me too.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put some espresso powder on here with our cocoa,
Oh,
just to
cool.
mix.
Yeah.
And then we're just gonna sprinkle this up.
Wow. I like the size of that too. Like you said, it's not too big,
It's
but
not
not
too-
too small when you
Yes.
want a nice sweet dessert.
Yep. And you know what we're gonna top it with? Some sea salt.
Hence the salted caramel part.
Yes.
Great.
And I'm gonna let this set in the fridge because our salted macchiato is ready.
UNICEF. The change part of the Baking for Change name means that in addition to baking yummy treats, you can also donate a little money to UNICEF Canada to help make change. The Baking for Change website has a direct link you can use to make a donation, and you can even ask for a tax receipt. There are lots of great charities out there, but we chose to support UNICEF Canada because when we were kids, we collected change for them in those little orange boxes every Halloween. Maybe you did too. And it still seems like the perfect fit for us, even if it's virtual now. Giving to UNICEF is a tradition. People like Elizabeth Montgomery, who played Samantha Stevens on Bewitched, Jim Henson and Kermit the Frog, and even the Brady Bunch supported UNICEF, and we think you should too. The United Nations International Children's Emergency Fund, or UNICEF, was established in 1946 in the aftermath of World War II. Their mandate was clear: to help children and young people whose lives and futures were at risk, no matter what role their country played in the war. This is the DNA of UNICEF. From the ashes of war to the global challenges that affect millions today, their mandate has never wavered. UNICEF consistently works to protect the rights and well-being of all children, whoever they are, wherever they live. They've earned our trust and deserve your support.
We've done one variation of tiramisu.
Mhm.
What is our next one?
Next one's my favorite, actually. We don't do ladyfingers for this one.
Okay.
We're gonna do brownies.
Oh, that
I
looks
know.
so good.
It does look good. You could do 1 layer of ladyfinger and then top it up with brownie, but if you're shameless like me, I'm gonna do brownie.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna soak our brownie in our espresso.
Squish it in there.
Squish it in there.
Okay.
Layer me up, honey.
Oh, happy to. Oh, I messed on the side.
It's okay, that's
kind of
fine.
a nice part of the look of it.
Yes, it is, you know.
Is that good?
It's a nice dessert you can make with your kids,
Yeah.
with your grandchildren. Because the more mess you make, the more flavor.
Layering?
Layer it.
All right.
You know the drill.
Man, that looks so good.
Yep.
I'm doing all I can not to like lick that right off the side of it. Looks so good.
Me too. Last
Nice.
bit.
A little bit more? Or
If
no,
you want
leave the
to.
crumble. I think it looks nice on top.
It
Is
looks
that what you
nice,
do?
right?
Yeah.
Last bit. Tell me
Okay.
the last step.
Let's sprinkle a little bit of cocoa powder and
Yes.
espresso powder still in there or not
Yes.
anymore?
You could do espresso if you're feeling fun, but I would do cocoa
Okay,
powder
it's
for
just
sure.
cocoa. Nice.
I would like to do more of cocoa for brownie,
Okay.
just because it needs it.
And the flavors go so nice.
The flavor goes so well.
Yeah.
Trust me, your kids are going to ask this recipe from you as they grow up. It's probably going to be on my gravestone.
The tiramisu queen.
Yes, I wish.
Very nice. Ah, you did. You got it. We've done 2 variations of tiramisu. What's number 3?
Number 3 is my personal favorite. It's called Lemoncello. Lemoncello Tiramisu, derived from southern of France. It has lemon licorice, but if you're making this for kids, which I am surely, we will just do lemon juice and sugar for the dipping.
Okay.
I have just cut lemon into half. Lemon juice goes in there. No seeds though.
Nice. It's a lot of juice.
Yes. Now that we got our lemon juice in here, I'm gonna throw in some brown sugar to make it sweet. So we have a dipping sauce ready.
Oh.
I call it the golden sauce, only if there's limoncello in here. But now that it's not, we're just gonna manage. We
Okay.
have our shot glass. We have our French Ladyfingers ready to be dipped.
All right.
Do me the honors.
So this is replacing the espresso dip. Now we're doing the lemon.
Yes.
Oh, that was a long time.
That's
and brown
okay.
sugar dip.
Yes.
Quick dip.
Quick dip. Layer me up. And we're gonna do something fun.
A little bit more.
A little bit more. That's it.
There we go.
We're gonna zest a whole lemon on here to make it extra lemony because we love that.
So you're gonna do 1 whole lemon.
Not a whole.
Oh, I was gonna say.
You could do.
That's a lot of zest.
You could do some.
Yeah. Okay.
I like to do some because every time you take a bite, you can taste the lemon on there.
Yum. If you could smell all of the different aromas right now, there is brown sugar, there's lemon, there's espresso, there's cocoa powder.
A whole lot of flavors happening.
It's fun to
It
just
is
be cooking
fun.
it, just be preparing it. I'm anticipating the creaming up here.
Yes. One last touch of lemon zest because we love that.
Yep.
This recipe comes from south of Italy and it's celebrated only when you have some boozy events coming up. Yes. Only for friends and family.
Okay. Not children.
Not children. Now that we have it all set up,
Yeah.
we're gonna skip cocoa for this one. Karina, smell this.
Oh wow.
This
Ooh,
smells.
that was way stronger than I expected. It was really. That's nice.
It's like a breeze of summer.
Yeah. Wow.
It's so ready to be in the fridge. 2 hours and it'll be all done.
And then ready to eat.
Ready to eat, of course.
We are on variation number 4. What is it?
Final one.
Yes.
We have a berry compost.
Look at that.
Wow. It's made with strawberries, raspberries, and blueberries. What I like to do is leave the fruit in there so we can get maximum flavor.
Okay.
What we're going to do different for this one is we're going to break the ladyfingers, set them in there, and pour the compo all over it. This way, we're not dipping, but we're also leaving the fruit in there for maximum flavor. So every time you take a bite, you might get a fruit, you might get a ladyfinger, you might get custard. You never know.
Surprise.
We're gonna layer it up.
Great.
Yep. The sauce, the golden sauce.
What a blend. I like the blend of color
Yes,
with the cream.
absolutely. I love that. Second layer goes in, some more. Do you like blueberries more or strawberries more?
I have to say that's probably an even tie. I would make like fresh strawberries in strawberry season, definitely. But blueberries are a great go-to
Yes,
snack.
I like blueberries.
You do.
Yes, I do. But yeah, strawberries are
They
good
are
too.
good. But this blend of all of the fruit just smells and looks really good.
Yes, it does.
Look at that.
Yep.
And what do you top that one with? Do you top it with anything?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
We're gonna top it with fruit,
Oh.
but we're just gonna leave that for later when
Yep.
it's out of the fridge.
Okay.
But as of now, look at the colors.
It's amazing.
It's amazing. And
Yeah.
I would like to call this a healthy tiramisu because it has fruits in it, okay?
Oh, healthy.
It definitely is. So it's ready for the fridge. We're gonna leave this in for 2 hours and be back.
Goodie Goodie is a non-profit bakery offering training and jobs for refugee youth. And here's some exciting news. If you visit our website, you can find the dates and times for our pop-up bakery, where you can stop in and buy some delicious treats for yourself and support a great cause. The location of our pop-up bakery is Community Christian Reformed Church on Bleams Road in Kitchener. So visit the website today.
Here we go, friends. We have the quartet of tiramisu, the classic tiramisu, 4 variations. They're out of the fridge and ready to be plated.
So what are we gonna do?
So we could take the main tiramisu, put up some whipped cream on here, because I love doing that.
Well, I like that you put it in a piping bag. That makes it a lot easier to apply.
Yes,
this
it
way.
does. For my non-decorator friends out there, you don't have to do this. You could smear whipping cream on it and throw in some cocoa powder. No one will notice.
It'll all taste the same.
It will taste the same. I'm just gonna pour all my heart in here.
Nice.
Just a little bit.
Just a little.
Yes.
Oh. That's a good idea. Just add a little bit of color.
Just add a little bit of color. Again, no one will notice. As soon as you throw in some cocoa powder,
Oh, wow.
look at that. This one's a beauty.
Yes, that came out really nicely. And you can never do too much chocolate.
Yes. Not too much. Never too much. That's our classic Italian tiramisu. Now we're ready to plate up our variation. Which one do you want to go for?
Let's start with the... What was the first one we did? Oh, the salted caramel
Yes.
macchiato.
Salted caramel macchiato. I normally like to put Twix on here.
Ah.
It's just a kid's favorite. Everyone loves it. Look at that. Just gonna. Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Just a little tits and bits. Just a little bit of crunch on there. There you go. Wow.
That looks
That looks crunchy.
Very good, yes.
Yeah.
I could see why kids would gravitate towards that one.
Yes, most definitely. Since we put salt in there already, if you want, we could put some butterscotch chips.
Yes.
Just in case.
Very nice.
That is a Twix / salted caramel macchiato tiramisu. I love that. Next one, we have brownie.
Okay.
I wonder, what do we top this up with? More brownie?
It's a logical sense.
Well, it does make sense. So we're gonna top that up with brownie. But fun fact, I'm gonna throw in some whipped cream
yeah, that
because
would be good.
why not?
Why not? Very nice.
A limoncello, baby.
Okay.
We're gonna throw in lemon slices.
Ooh.
Let's make that nice.
Oh no.
Throw in some salt in there, my friends. You don't realize how much salt affects your desserts.
Yeah.
It puts in a little bit of taste as well as punch. As soon as you taste this, you would not notice the salt. Lemoncello tiramisu is ready, and then we have last but not least, berry tiramisu, mixed berry. I'm gonna top it up with more berries because I just love that. Just one big hot strawberry right here.
And
Some whipped cream because let's go for it. Oh, I'm almost out of whipped cream. There you go.
wow.
We have 4 tiramisus, a classic tiramisu. Just gonna move this lemon, sorry.
Look at that.
All ready to be served for your next holiday party, your next birthday party, or this evening, because why not? Life's short.
That's right. All of our tiramisus are done and are ready to eat, which is the best part of the show.
Yes.
And I hope you're going to join me
Yes.
in tasting this magical creation that you've made. Oh, it's great. Should we try it? Thank you.
Which one?
I think the brownie is closer, and I'm going to try that and then maybe finish off with the fruit.
Yes.
Kind of like main course and dessert.
Sure. Why
All in
not?
dessert. You want to try some too?
Sure. Let's dig in.
Cheers. Get a chunk of that brownie in there.
Yes. Get the whole thing.
That is so good. It's smooth and not over sweet. It's just like the perfect sweetness.
I'm out of words. I'm a fan.
You love it.
I
Well,
love it.
Simran, thank you so much for showing us how to make tiramisu, for your warm personality. It was really nice to spend the time with you. So thank you for
Likewise,
coming.
Karina. I enjoyed this absolutely, and I really hope you guys can enjoy this amazing creation by the Italians, a gift from God, if I may. Try this at home. Make this for your friends and family and for yourself, and have a nice tiramisu.
Thanks for watching, and see you next time on Baking for Change. Special thanks to Karina Cranston and Simran Gajbhiye and Community Christian Reformed Church.